A huge game for the injury-stricken Saints as they ventured to a waterlogged SCG to take on the Swans. They hadn't beaten the Swans there since 1998. Coincidentally, it is the Swans' best start to a season since the same year. If the Saints are to make a run at the top four, even with the cavalcade of stars that they have out, they would need to start by ending the Swans' 6-game winning streak. Given it had been raining all week in the harbour city, they may need to do so wearing snorkels and flippers.
And they must have known it was going to rain. Picking this fellow, Mark McGough. Gehrig goes, McGough goes for him. Pretty ambitious. In fact, halfway, Ricks has his first possession of the football. Tough shot, big moment. Not bad, not bad at all. He's done it.
Playing game number 5 this season. Works it to the wing. Schwarz. Got a bit of space to move. Stabs it short. Beautiful kick. And Gehrig thought about going. Conversion rate's 56%. He's got 24-19 this year. From 45. Saints get their second. Leading by 14 points. Jude Bolton in game 150 kicks a torpy inside 50. Beautiful anticipation by R11. Handballs over to Hall, who kicks Sydney's first goal for the match.
Ball, and that's a lovely delivery. Gehrig didn't have to move. Now he's got himself into a bit of bother, but he's delivered well to Goddard, who can line them up. Man on the mark, not much more than 30 out. The Saints have their third.
Saints are doing the business on the scoreboard at the moment in a low-scoring contest. Back inside 50 they go. Del Santo. Fired out the handball. Fisher kicks into the goal square. Gehrig, free kick. And the Saints get their fourth. Oh, they're away now.
Well played by Craig Bolton to Kirk. Roberts Thompson again. They need it. The defender threads it through. Well done. Kirk gives them a chance. Just couldn't load up on the left, which is his preferred. O'Loughlin, clever, very clever. McVeigh, that's better than clever. That is brilliant. Can land this in the scoring zone. Gehrig, one out, and he didn't quite hang on. Still a chance. Voss. Blake. Swans, well, there's a push in the back.
Hit him in the back of the head. Fell into his back.
Jason Blake, great opportunity to really land a big blow, and he does. Roberts Thompson. Swans enter the 50. Maguire and Hall. Clever kick by Schneider, was it? It was. He has conjured one from nowhere. Kirk, needing to be sure, was thrown when he didn't have it, surely. No free kick. Luke Ball. Gehrig with one hand was no hope, but Montagna might be. How will it slide? In precisely the right spot. The Saints have another.
Jolly the tap. Dangerous feed out. Quick kick. It's a goal to Schneider. He's second for the corner. Oh, what a goal.
He is almost literally everywhere the ball lands at the moment.
Gee, Luke Ball. Oh, he's copped some nasty head-high tackles in his time, and he is in a bad way. Oh dear, we hate to see this. And they're calling for a stretcher straight away.
Stopping play.
Oh, Luke Ball, he's had quite a few nasty head-high injuries, and this looks
interesting. That's the
worrying.
Well, he was searching for the line. He didn't quite find it. Del Santo now gains some metres, but not the right result. Roberts Thompson, Kirk, a left footer, goes for it, gets it. Swans are coming. Anyone at the back? Roberts Thompson, O'Loughlin. Magic needed, magic provided. Schneider, he has done it. The margin is 2 points.
Nick Davis, what can he conjure? Breaks the Peckett tackle. Davis on the right boot to the hot spot. The big pack fly. Revolts! Nick Revolts has saved the day for StKilda.
Barry has a go. Buchanan back for seconds. Not much to go to. Not much there. The Saints have won it.
Goals were certainly at a premium at the SCG, and Sydney couldn't find one in the first term. The Saints found two, led by 14 points, the same margin at half-time. Sydney, well, hanging in there, 13 points down at three-quarter time, then they made their run, and as you saw, it was a terrific finish. Not to be this week for Sydney, they couldn't come from behind, the Saints holding on for a very important victory by 2 points. The Swans have got Collingwood, that game on the Saturday week, that is in the second half of the split round as well. They're 7-4 at fourth, and the Saints, well, they're still there, 6-5 in sixth spot. The goal kickers, Schneider got 3 for Sydney, and for StKilda, Gehrig got 3. And no injuries to report for Sydney, and good news, just some concussion for Luke Ball, and he should be okay for next week. After the thrilling victory, Grant Thomas was asked if his team adapted well to the atrocious conditions.
Yeah, I thought we did play the conditions well. We'd set up to play the game a little bit like that, irrespective of the conditions. But so you know, I suppose we weren't too worried when the conditions did come like that. But you know, wet weather footy is a game that you got to be first in for the footy. You got to get your hands on the ball first and create and keep it alive and knock it on and everything else. And I thought we did most of those basic fundamentals in wet weather footy pretty well.
You know, in any conditions, I think the team that is, you know, a bit hungry and wants the ball, you know, I felt our ball use was okay, but it was just that they would probably win the ball more and getting it forward with a bit cleaner, and you know, it was probably more their energy levels rather than, you know, the conditions. You know, that they just looked again just a bit flat, and StKilda sort of jumped us.